Things take time, lots of it. Maybe a lot more time than I'd like to admit, or maybe more than my brain can comprehend. Do you know how long it takes to learn a craft that you want to master? Is it 1,000 hours? Is it 10,000 hours? In fact, Matt Diavella, a YouTuber that I look up to, says that to find success in any pursuit, you must dedicate at least 3 years before you see any significant results. The idea of the 3-year rule is that you're no longer thinking short term. You're really dedicating yourself to this process and you're giving it a fair shot. You can then allow yourself to make mistakes and screw up. Oftentimes, it can be a challenge to expand the timeline of which you want to succeed at your goals. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. This video is about slowing down and enjoying the ride, enjoying the process of learning, and being a better version of yourself rather than racing to the finish line, weaving in and out of traffic just to make it home and sit on your couch for no reason. Enjoy that process, enjoy the journey that it's taking along, and you will really reap the rewards of increasing your timeline and giving yourself the headspace. In this video, I will introduce you guys to a concept called the 1% rule. Don't forget to grab your kendama, because after we're going to go through some exercises to push the boundaries of your kendama skills. Hey, it's Jaren here. Thank you guys so much for sharing your time to support me and to hear what I have to share with you guys. Today I am focusing on balance. It's been a tough week for various reasons. It is a Monday currently right now as we're speaking, and my deadline, as you know, is Wednesday. So I'm not really giving myself a whole lot of time to finish this video, but deadlines are a thing. Deadlines really give you that motivation to continue doing what you're doing and to focus on completing the task at hand. Everyone has different taste buds. You guys all have different expectations of what good content looks like, and I really do believe that you should implement what other inspirational creators are doing. It doesn't matter if it's been done before, because you are the one doing it, and you will make it unique. Good morning, it's 9:30. We got some work to do today. So we're gonna get my smoothie in. We're gonna eat.
Per usual, he came through with some life-saving advice.
When we're talking about skydiving, I think one of the fascinating things, right, is that the only thing that's going to keep your mind and your body playing together at all is going to be your breath. Our minds and our bodies can either take the pace of the activity, right, and there's this whole thing and this amping, like total thing, and you can either take your breath and go and start breathing at the pace of this activity, which is just gonna choke you out, right? Or this, and I can go. And I can make the pace of the activity go to my breath. And I want to be leading this dance, right? Right? So we're just gonna breathe, go nice and slow. Let's go over to the mock-up. We're gonna walk through it real quick together.
You can make the pace of this activity, or whichever activity you're doing, go to your breath. You can lead this dance. Oh my goodness. This clip in this video is amazing. If you haven't seen Yes Theory, I will link this particular video down in the description, but also check out Yes Theory. I'm also gonna link the 2 other YouTube channels that I have been referencing for my video today, and they will be both in the description down below. Now, before we get into the taste gap and the 1% rule, I just want to mention that Thomas Frank is the one that does that. He talks about the 1% rule and the taste gap, coined by Ira Glass, and I really do think you can benefit off of watching this video by Thomas Frank. So, you are inspired by other content creators that make amazing content that resonate with you. You have great taste, but as a beginner, your skills don't quite match up to the taste that you have. By extension, neither do the things you first create. This is called the taste gap, coined by the podcaster Ira Glass. It's likely you've experienced something similar in other disciplines you've been a part of. So what I want to talk about is how to close this taste gap and actually start making progress instead of remaining paralyzed by your own perfectionism. It's called the 1% rule. And to share an example, put yourself in a beginner kendama player's shoes. Now, when you're first beginning, you're splitting your brain power with how to pull the tama up correctly, how to cushion the big cup, and bending your knees, keeping your eye on the spike and your eye on the bevel, keeping your ken straight and flat. All these things divide your attention. This is why you may experience the taste gap. You simply haven't had enough time or enough tries to make some of the sub skills into near automatic habits. This is what stops a lot of people in their tracks, because so many people are unwilling to let go of their idealized perfected vision, and as a result they never finish it and they never develop the necessary skills to close that taste gap. That's where the 1% rule comes in, and it's really simple. There's 2 steps. Number 1, put yourself on a schedule. Do the task at hand on a daily or weekly or monthly basis. This will allow you to not get sucked into being a perfectionist. Number 2, each time you are making something on your defined schedule, focus on getting 1% better in some element of your discipline. Alright, just before I go full circle, I want to say thank you guys so much. I have 9 new subscribers and I'm so thankful. You guys are part of the journey. We have 19 loonies in here from 69. Now we got 78. There's 9 more of you guys. And we're gonna add 9 more loonies to the subscriber jar. And I'm so excited. Thank you guys. Yay! Now, let's go full circle. Let's do step number 1 together, and that is creating a schedule. Now, creating a schedule will help you not be a perfectionist. And for example, I'll use myself. Right now it's about 8 p.m. Monday, and my deadline is Wednesday. I told myself today I have to shoot my video. I have to get all the shots I want to do. I want to do my thumbnail and my title, and that's today. I'm gonna download all of the footage I took today, put it on the computer, optimize it so it's not so laggy, and tomorrow is a full editing day, and then Wednesday, last minute changes and fixes and updates. But I'm not allowing myself time to be a perfectionist. Now, step number 2 is the 1% rule, and that's trying to improve your process by 1%. And 1% will add up over time. Over 1 year of making videos, 1 video a week is 100 videos, I believe, or around there. And 1% each video will add up a lot. And you can use this concept for kendama, you can use it for guitar, any kind of instrument. You can do it for a software program. Alright, let's work on step number 2 together. We're going to focus on getting 1% better in some element of my video. For example, in my last video we did some storytelling, we did B-roll, and that by itself was a big improvement already. And I really did, I had to edit all that and learn how to use that footage as well and cut through it. To be honest, I think it turned out really good, and that's what I'm going to put down as my 1%. I learned how to shoot a little bit more video, and another thing I also did was cutting the clips on the beat of the song. In this video I'm going to focus on my music choice and also some overlay editing techniques to portray what I'm trying to tell you guys. So you're going to see some on-screen text, and we're going to do other things to make the video be a little bit more seamless and less jarring. Hey everyone, so thank you for sticking with me. Here's what I want you guys to practice. If you have a kendama, if you don't, we just got to use your imagination. And we're gonna put the 1% rule into practice. What we're gonna do is have your tom on your left hand and your ken in your right hand. We're gonna do triple ken flips. Now the idea that we're gonna work on right now is to keep the ken in motion. So what that looks like in slow motion is like this. If you guys are newer to kendama, I still want you guys to practice this exercise. Even if you don't know what a triple ken flip feels like, you will still benefit from doing this. You will also get better at throwing the ken straighter. You will get better at catching the handle. Alright, a couple things to keep in mind when you're doing this is to try not to hurt your hand. Don't do it too hard. If you hurt your hand, take a break. But what I want you to practice is keeping your kendama in motion. So when you're doing that ken flip, I want you to toss the ken. If you catch it backwards, I want you to toss it back into your ken grip and to try your triple flip again. Now if you're a beginner, you're probably wondering, how do I know it's a triple ken flip? I'm not even doing double ken flips yet. Well, here's another exercise for you guys. Let's do 1, 2, 3 ken flips, and that will look like this. 1, 2. If you mess up, then you go back to 1. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We didn't catch it by the handle, so we're gonna go back to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna get better and better if you practice this every single day. You will focus on your ken flips and you will get 1% better. And this is a great little drill. I taught myself this and it's really been helping. You can make the pace of your activity go to your breath. Don't forget to lead your dance. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you guys. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate if you guys smashed that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.